Hey everyone, I'm Nay, and here I have set 71851 Kai's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. This set officially released on January 1st and retails for $8.99 in the UK. It contains 85 pieces and has 3 minifigures. If you enjoy these videos and want to see more, make sure to like the video and subscribe. It helps me and the channel out so much and gets us closer to the goal of 200 subscribers by the end of the year. But for now, let's get into the review. As for first impressions, it's an amazing set. Obviously build wise, it doesn't even compare with other sets in the wave. However, for the price, you do get a good build, but the main thing to get are the minifigures. This is meant to continue with the J Battle Pack and Zane's Battlesuit Mech, and I hope they continue until we get one for each ninja. They're just awesome little builds. Of the 3, this is definitely my favourite, just with how different it is, and how in theme with the figure it is. Because the mech is like an extension of Kai, since like the dragon forms, he also has wings and a tail. Starting at the bottom, we have this slope piece, and it's really cool how much the use they've gotten out of it. In Jay's Mech Dragon last year, it was used as fur, and in Cole's mission mech from this wave, it's used as a rock. And here, it's used as like claws for its feet. And it's really well done too, and this little bit of black and dark red looks great as well. Of course, they are connected on these little ball joints, so there is some decent movement. Then as for the legs, there's only 10 pieces between the two, but they don't look terrible. I like the blending of trans and regular orange with the red, it looks really fiery. As for the torso, it's got this little area for weapons. Both the previous ones had one too, so it's nice to still get them, and even if they're on here, it doesn't look bad, it just kind of adds a bit more detail to the build. And like the others, it also has this waist swivel to spin all the way around. But one of the coolest parts is this new leaf piece in trans orange at the back, which is meant to be like a dragon's tail. It kind of looks like it's made from energy as well, and it looks really cool, and it can move up and down. Then for the torso, it is good and a great way to keep parts down, and I do love a new way to get the dark red here, and that new printed source dragon tile, but it's just a bit boring since it is common in other themes. But it's also started showing up in Ninjago, and even though it is a good piece, a lot of mechs will start looking the same if they overuse it. Of course, it can hinge open to put a minifigure in and then close up. As for the arms, they're one of the weaker bits of the set. They just have those 2 black spikes which do look a bit cool, and they also have these 2 dragon claws for hands which you can move, and although you can't really grab anything, it's still a really cool and unique thing for them to have done. And finally, my absolute favourite bit of this set are these giant dual moulded wings. It's a really simple thing to add, but it really sticks with the theme, and it just looks really awesome. And there's even a little bit of posability too. It's really small and light, and has tons of really great posing areas, so it's perfect for posing. But it definitely does everything it should, and more. For the minifigures, first up we have Kai, and he is the only ninja to have a version like this. The others have the full dragon form and a masked version, but he's also got this sort of partial dragon form with no wings or tail as well. As for the mask, it's the same as the others, but with a red and dark red highlight, and it looks great, and underneath is his Dragons Rising face. On the torso, he's got dark red arms, and the print is very similar to Zane's. He also has this belt tied in the middle, but here it's dark red. He's got them red scales with some gold highlighting, and finally a large gold dragon head at the top here. On the back, he has his normal face, as well as more scaling. As for Sora, this suit also comes in Lloyd's Jet Mech. However, here she comes with the Tournament of Sources shoulder piece. She's got that pink, blue and white design with bits of gold. You can see she has this little wind chime, a little cat on her waist there, and some knee pads. Her design also looks really weird, it looks almost like little gold sprinkles. Then she has a normal hairpiece with those cat earphones and a normal half mask, and underneath is her normal face print. Removing everything and looking at the back, we can see her alternate face there and her symbol there too. And finally we have the Earth Monster, which is one of the wave's villains, and here he comes with this big hammer. On his head he has this giant claw piece, which some versions use as a weapon. His face has a very pumpkin-like design with the orange glow inside, and you can see that on those crystallized shoulder pieces there, which look awesome in trans orange. And you can also see it on his legs with some cracking, and a giant open area on his torso. I think it's cool how it's a lot more bright in the centre, and you can see the light on the outside of it on its stomach there. Then it has this chain with a little pendant, which I imagine will have some significance in the show, but we'll have to wait and see. On the back, he does have some printing, but it isn't another face, and more of that cracking continues, and we see more of the chain on the back as well. Overall, it's an awesome set. We get an original ninja, one of the new ones, an enemy, and a cool mini-mech for under £10. It's an absolute steal. Obviously it's not got tons of detail, but it's an amazing set for what it is. and it's awesome for little kids who just want a cheap way to play with some characters, and I definitely recommend it since it won't break the bank. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? Is it any good? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to see more videos like this and help me reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year, then make sure to subscribe, as it supports me and helps me to make more videos like this. That's all for now. See you in the next one. Bye!